Hello everybody, welcome back to RoadCraft, the demo. We're going to be continuing our game. Remember last time we fixed the grid and that was an easy one. Now we move on to the challenging and then eventually we'll get to hard. So we need to clear the way. After an especially violent sandstorm swept through the region, the solar power plants surrounding it were rendered entirely inoperable, threatening the region's power grid. You've been tasked with repairing the facilities and restoring the remaining solar plants to working condition. Restore the path to the concrete plants. Okay, so we have to clear the area of objects and then we can build our road. Gotcha. Very nice. Something I noticed in the very beginning was that whenever I started the engine, a little bit of fluid came out of the tailpipe there. Really cool attention to detail there. All right, so over here we have a vehicle. And over here is where everything else is by the sand quarry, which makes sense. That's where we need to get the sand from. And we have a roller, we have a dozer, a couple dozers there, and then we have a paver as well.
I've seen many a mess on this job, but this may just update the definition. Looks like my kid's room after a study session. I use the term study loosely. I guess it falls to you to play the parent and clean the plant yard. Then you need to build a road and use it to deliver the vital equipment. I'm sure you can handle it.
I'm sure we can. Dump trucks are used to pour sand in order to manipulate the terrain. Gotcha. We just have to clear all these boulders and stuff out of the way with the other vehicle. However, I'm going to start this thing up so I can see what it does. Yeah, see there? You have some fluid that comes out at the bottom there. That's pretty darn neat, man. All right, so now we're in the grader. Use grader modes for different tasks. Manual blade, adjustment, marching, sand flattening. A lot of stuff here. Okay. All right, so this is the grader control here. We have A and X. So that's that mode there. And X brings it all the way up. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense to me. Release the park and brake. We're actually going to drop it down and start moving some of these boulders out of the way. I think that's what we have to clear out of the way is the boulders. All right, so we have this little blue thing that's kind of in the way, but that's all right. Okay, move that rock. Let's do this a little better here. Let's get this out of our potential road. There we go. Push it straight out of the way. There we go. Nice. Oh, this is so cool. I just absolutely love the physics in this. I mean, it's, you know, what we have seen in the other games, but some people said it looked a little arcade to them. I don't know. I really can't judge it too much because from what I've seen, it's just, it's always believable. It's not like something super arcadey and I don't, you know, I don't know if we can get stuck or what, but I have a feeling that we can eventually. Check out the interior of this thing. Very nice. All right, we have a boulder here. Push that off to the left. There we go. Back this one up. And we're going to get these out of the way as well. These seem to be pretty problematic from what we can see. Wonder if it gets bogged down. Nope, not really. It's doing a good job pushing all these boulders out of the way. There we go. That's clear out of the road. Now we have another one up here. I don't know if we can move this one or not, but it's technically a road, so I don't think we have to worry about it too much. After playing Expeditions, I can say that the graphics have definitely been upgraded as far as the look of everything. But, you know, I'm playing in 1440p, so it's always going to be beautiful regardless. I'm getting a nice layout of the land here. We could have used our scout vehicle for this, of course, but I want to see what they have going on up here. I have also noticed that it seems like fuel is not a thing in this game, which I'm kind of disappointed in, to be honest with you. That's kind of part of, you know, the Snow Runner, Mud Runner, Spin Tires series, for sure. Okay, yeah, we have a bunch of nonsense happening over here. Holy moly, dude. What are we supposed to do with this? I mean, this seems to be what we're supposed to be doing, right? Yep. Push that right on out of the way. Oh, that's so cool. Don't mind if we do. All right, that got pushed out of the way very easily. Look at the water down on the ground here. Very nice. All right, now we have to get the rest of it out of the way. And we're just gonna push it, you know, anywhere. So this one I'm gonna push straight this way down the hill. Let's send it down this hill. Well, this cliff's right here. That'll do. That'll do nicely. All right, cool. Let's not put ourselves into harm's way. Let's go back up here and clear some more stuff out of the way. Let's tilt this thing up a little bit, shall we? There we go. And then we can come over here and we can drop it down a little bit. All right, nice. Push that guy over to here. You know, one question I've been asked probably more than anything else is, Jeff, where is American Truck Sim? Is it coming back and all that stuff? And the answer is yes. I'm just waiting for Missouri to release, and we'll be back in American Truck Sim. I think that'll be a perfect time. New version of the game. It's supposed to have a lot of updates to the engine, so hopefully that will do wonders for us as far as performance goes. I think they're doing the NVIDIA physics and all that stuff now. I'm just going to push all this over to the right. This might work out for us. We just do this. Yeah, it just needs to be out of the box. That's really not that bad. You know, I also have to say, hats off to them for having such an in-depth demo with 3 different missions, you know? That's usually not the case when it comes to playing games that are, you know, given a demo. Usually you only get one thing, and it's just kind of like, thanks for playing the demo, bye. And this one's like, hey, come back and check this out. It's going to be awesome. We're kind of just boxing ourselves in of these other construction vehicles. I don't know if we need them or not. It's hard to say, but somehow I doubt it. This big piece of metal does not want to move. Okay, well, actually, you know what? That's perfect. If we can just get it to go this way, we'll be in business. Like this. Close. Last push. There we go. That actually worked out great. Oh no, we have released the hounds. And they're in the way now. Oh boy, this is actually a lot more difficult than you think it is, because these things don't like to stay out of the way. Are you gonna stay out of the way this time? Yes. Just pushing this truck sideways here. All the way up this hill. Out of the way. All right, that's probably good enough for it right there. Now we just have a few more items we have to clear out of the way. There we go. Man, this thing is a beast. I'll say that. All right, that is clear. One more piece, y'all. Only one more to move. This is going to be such a game changer, though. Being able to make your own roads in, you know, in prior titles, that would have been so nice to have. All right. We have cleared that, so we're good for the most part. So here we go. Building roads. Step 1 is to pour sand. You can pour sand anywhere using the dump truck, and then adjust the height by adding more sand as needed. Then we flatten the sand with this thing here. Dozer vehicles have a special sand flattening mode for this step. Then we do the paver, which is going to pave hot asphalt on top of the poured sand with an asphalt paver. It won't stick to any other surface, including natural sand deposits. Then we'll roll it to solidify the surface. And then we have a road complete. When fulfilling a build road request, vehicles can operate autonomously. Okay. I can't get over just how beautiful this game is. It looks so good. It really does. Now, my question is sand infinite on that dump truck? I'm starting to think it's going to be that way, but we'll see. Because maybe we have to come back to this sand pile here and refill. I don't know. But we made it to the other side. I'm just going to park this thing up over here on the left, and we're going to start dumping sand to build our road. All right, Tega. Man, that's got a nice sounding horn on it. All right. Give it a little bit of power here. Get diff lock on as well. We're going to need that. And now we're going to come over here to the tipper control. So dump trucks use, yeah, we know, gotcha. We'll hide that hint. Oh, you click the left stick to hide the hint. That's pretty cool. All right, tipper control. We're going to open it. There it goes. Open it. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, that answers that. We did that wrong. If you're wondering what the inside view looks like, here it is. We're going to go over this huge sand pile we just dropped. No problem. No problem at all. I just want to see if we can get over it. We have diff lock, so we should be able to. Okay. So we need to, you can see how the blue thing kind of went away there. We can go tipper control and just bring it up a little bit at a time, perhaps. A little bit more. There we go. It's starting to come back a little bit. Back up. Oh, this is difficult. This is not easy. Okay, up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. It's starting to rush to the back now. Are we almost out of sand already? We might be. Come on. Come on, baby. There it goes. Okay. That's ready to be graded. This is going to take a while, y'all. Now, I wonder if we can refill sand right here. That'd be nice. Yes, we can. Okay. That makes more sense. All right. I'm going to get to work. There we go. Kind of ride the wave each time is what I do. All right. Tip it on back. Make it feel good. Just like that. Perfect. All right. We have completed that. Close that guy up. Maybe I'll just keep the truck over here on this side. We'll park it up. And we'll go get the grader now. And we'll flatten this thing out. Then we can start getting this thing paved. All right. Back it on up. There we go. We have manual, allows manual blade marching, locks the grader blade in position for traversal and transportation. Use sand flattening to easily flatten sand roads as you build. Okay, gotcha. There we go. That's marching, so that's how you would go forward. Sand flattening. There we go. That's what we want. Let's start the flattening process. Oh, and it's doing it. Oh, yeah, it's doing it. Oh, that's cool. All right. It's probably going to take a few passes here, I'd imagine, but this is a good starting spot for the most part. It's turning a little bit there. There we go. First time doing it, so I don't know if we're doing it right, but we'll see. I would imagine it would turn blue or something, so we'll get down to the end here. We'll turn around and we'll drive back the other way. From the inside view, this is what grading is like. You can easily follow the little lines there like that. Although, you know, we were talking about fuel earlier, and look at the top right. You see how the fuel's just set at 0 there? I'm wondering if it's just a demo thing. I think that fuel will be a thing in the game. I don't think that we can call that just yet until we see the final product. You know, I'm not sure if we have to keep going back and forth to make this like super flat. Maybe it just has to be within the lines there. So what we're going to do is we're going to try using the paver, and we're going to see if we can pave on this yet. Or if we can't, then that's fine too. But I think that the terrain on here is decent. I thought it would turn blue or something. So if it's just staying orange, that's kind of confusing, you know? Let's get in the paver and let's see what it says here. I'll fire it up. Oh yeah. When activated, the asphalt paver starts laying asphalt. When laid on sand, it will stick, be ready to be rolled. Okay, gotcha. We'll hide that one. We know that that's what we're supposed to do there, or at least that. We do have paver actions here. We're going to see if they'll let us pave this road at all. So activate. There it is. All right, let's see if they'll let us do it. Looks like it's letting us do it, from what I can tell. Yep. So that was just confusing. And perhaps you just go back and forth until, you know, you're happy with the depth. Here's the inside of the paver here. We're sitting here, you know, I think we're doing a pretty decent job. Yep, it's yellow, it's laying down. It just needs to be rolled, you know, that makes sense. But we are making progress now, and that's all that matters. There you go, a little bit further forward. All right, sweet. And we'll deactivate the paver. That was simple enough. Now we just need to roll it. Let's start this thing up. Let's see if we can catch some of that water. Not on this one. All right. Let that one down. Here we go. Nice. And there's nothing to really, you know, nothing to do because it just has rollers. So I guess we're gonna do, yep, it's turning it into a road. Look at this. How about that? And it's green. Oh my, we're doing it right. We're making a road today. This is pretty rewarding. Like how neat it's going to be where you're like, oh, I need to get up to this place and you're getting stuck or whatever, or you have to, you know, cross this. That's just a massive game changer, I gotta say. All right, we are rolled. We did it. Look at that. The request is complete. Now I have to try this road out. I have to try it out, of course. Let's come over here. And come to a stop here. Parking brake's fine. Oh man, look at that thing sink into the ground right there. That didn't take long. All right, let's get in the truck. Let's give this thing a try. Let's see what our road's like. There we go. Freshly paved. Oh yeah, look at that. You just sail down this thing. No problem. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, the training wheels are off now, so this is just up to us to figure out how to do it. I was wondering if that was going to be the case, if we would, you know, have those training wheels in the beginning and then we're going to have to do it again. So this isn't very much we have to do here, so it shouldn't take very long. We've gotten much better at this, haven't we? Certainly have. Now, for the record, I know that this is not part of it. We don't have to do this, but I'm doing it anyway, just so we can see just how easy it is to make a road wherever you want. All right, time to grade. Let's go ahead and change it to sand flattening mode. There we go. Let's do it. Oh yeah. It's gonna take some passes here, but we'll get it done. And we'll make it nice and straight as possible here. No mess ups. There we go. Because we're gonna follow these tracks just right when we pave. There we go. It's gonna push it down the hill here, so a little to the left. Yep, rolls all that sand out just like that. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, it's time to pave the road. Let's see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna go like this. Then we're gonna go our actions to pave. Let's get it nice and straight here, just like that. And activate it. Here we go. And it's making a road. This is so cool. Oh man, okay, well that's a little tougher than it looks to keep it in the lines here. And it's getting hung up on some stuff. That's not good. Come on. You got it, paver. You got it. Let's see if we can climb this hill. There we go. That's better. It's just going to take a minute. For the little engine that could right now, it's chugging along, making this road. Once I got over the, the first hill there, it was all smooth sailing. So we just roll this thing out. We're going to have ourselves a new road. Finished. There we go. Deactivate that. We'll just pull it off to the side of the road here. And go grab the roller. Oh boy, we dug this thing down in there pretty good, didn't we? We certainly did. All right, back up. There we go. This roller does not like this at all. Oh no, I'm gonna have to pull this thing out. I'm gonna have to pull it out. All right, we had to recover the vehicle since it was stuck, so now I gotta get all the way back over there again, and it's gonna be a minute. I guess we didn't really look at the interior of this guy, and this thing is shaking around like crazy, which it would. I mean, those massive rollers on the ground like that, we would definitely be feeling it. Look out the back there. Very cool. I think the last thing we have to do is just make the route from point A to point B, and then it'll probably be finished, but I just wanted to see what this was like, and this is cool. All right, we made it over here. Let's start rolling it. There we go. Turn this thing into a road proper. Just like that. Let's try to do a nice and good job here by not leaving too much of a gap on one side, but it's easier said than done. It's definitely gonna take some getting used to. So I'll just double roll this. I'll bring this one back down the hill once I get up here. Austin Powers 20-point turn later, and we're gonna go down the hill and we're gonna roll the rest of this right here. And yep, it works just like that. Wonderful. So you can make these as wide as you want to. Imagine that. You could make highways. That would be really nice. All right, our new road is complete. I think we did a pretty darn good job. We could have completed this by doing, the same thing around this corner if we wanted to. But it was already here, so we're just going to keep it as is. Let's park this thing up not too far off of the road. I don't want it to sink into the ground again. So we'll probably put it right here. That's just fine. You've been good to us. All right, let's plot the route. Start plotting. Yes, from the desert base. From here, we're going to go like that. Point there, point there. We're going to plot our whole route to our destination. Ever so slightly. There we go. It's cool. You can delete points and all that stuff and change it as you need to. There we go. Right there. Make sure it makes sense to the game. There we go. Oh, that's in the way. No way. We'll go around it. Can we? Yeah, we'll go around it. No problem. I was like, no, I'm not going to go move that again. We're good. We're good on that. There we go. All the way to here. Straight ahead. Yes. Around this corner here. And we need to go all the way down to here. Yep, to there. Okay, so we'll just take this all the way in. They want us to go like this. So we'll route it like this. Oh, angle too sharp. Okay. So that's why we cleared that out. That makes sense. You wouldn't want to do it that way anyway. I'm all right with that. Okay. There we go. It's not too sharp. It's good. That's how we go into here. Into here. Nice and easy in the turn. There we go. All the way to here to there. There we go. Dispatch vehicles. There they go. They're leaving. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Got 1, 2. Anybody else coming out? Yep, another one. There's a third one there. They're moving out. Is there anybody else coming? Is it just these 3? All right, looks like it's just these 3 vehicles here that need to take this road. And you can see the vehicles coming down the road right there. Nice. All right, I'm going to move this thing out of the way because it's going to be a problem for them. They're big, heavy vehicles. So we're just going to park this right here. Hopefully this thing doesn't sink into the ground too much. There we go. Yep, check them out. This is so cool, man. Sure, whatever you said. Not sure what he was saying there, but I got you, buddy. Oh, we have this truck right here. Little light transport truck. We'll take this thing. All right. Well, it's not super fast, but we haven't driven it yet, so let's give it a shot. Oh, it's lovely. Yep, around this way. I'm wondering if they get to their destination, it's going to end the mission. Probably. But can we catch up with them? That is the question. I am flying down this road, man. Flying down this road. And we haven't driven on our new highway yet. Or, it's not a highway, but our new road. This one here. And now we get to drive on it for the first time. Oh, careful. Man, look at how much grip you get. It's perfect. Have they made it there yet? I'm sure they have. They've gotten close. Yep, there they are up there. They're almost there. We're in the conga line here. Look at all of them. This is so neat. All right, careful. Sure, whatever you said. No idea what they're saying. I think it's every time they go in, maybe. It does that. Yeah, don't hit that. You're fine, buddy. Finally get these supplies in here. And then get to working back at the concrete plant. There we go. There's that truck we pushed out of the way earlier. Check it out. They're going into the truck shack. I'd say that's a pretty good job. There you go. Objective complete. Restore the path to the concrete plant. We did it. Wow. That was a lot of fun. I can't believe that's already over. I was really enjoying myself. There you go. Remember, this game comes out on May 20th. 8 huge maps, 40 plus unique vehicles, company customization, crossplay with up to 4 players. This is going to be so cool, man. I am so ready for it. Field service vehicles. Check those things out. That looks amazing. And look at the road, how it's completely washed out like that. Very nice. Okay, we'll come back and we'll finish the last mission next time. But let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.